Here I am going to present my seminar. Topic of my seminar is oral tradition of African culture found in Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart. It is presented to the UGC MMTTC. Here we know the background of the Chinua Achebe. The background: Chinua Achebe was born on 16 November 1913 in Nigeria. His father, Isa Oko Akebe, was a teacher and evangelist. His mother, Janet Anekcheni Ilobibium, was the daughter of the blacksmith from the Awaka. She is the leader among the churchmen and a vegetable farmer. Means his father is well educated, though his mother is also. So parents convert to the Protestant. The Chinua Achebe's parents, both Isai and Janet, stood at the crossroad of traditional culture and Christian influence, which made a significant impact on the children, especially Chinua. Isai has stopped practicing Odini, the religious practice of his ancestral, but continued to respect its tradition. The Akebe family had 5 other surviving children. They are named in a fusion of tradition words relating to their new religion. Frank Okoma, John Chokome, Peo, Joanie, Augustine Obe, and Grace Nakwanke. Storytelling is one of the important custom of Igbo community. Here, Akebe is described it very nicely throughout all his writings. Akebe's mother and his sister Zenobia told him many stories as a child, which he repeatedly requested. Akebe eagerly anticipated traditional village events like frequent masquerade ceremonies, which he would later recreate in his novel and stories. Things Fall Apart is first novel. The title of this novel is taken from W. Beat's famous poetry, and the novel is set in Nigeria. Akebe said the work revisiting many times and editing this novel many times, and this title is taken from the W. Beat's second coming. The story, actually, this novel is a story of a young farmer named Okonko who lived during the colonization of Nigeria and struggled with his father's debtor's legacy. The vivid picture of Igbo life is given in this novel. This book as a whole creates for the reader such a vivid picture of a Igbo life. The plots and characters are little more than symbol representing a way of life lost irrevocably within living memory. The oral tradition of Igbo people. The style of Akebe's fiction draws heavily on the oral tradition of Igbo people and their culture. He incorporates folk tales into his stories, exposing community values in both the content and the form of storytelling. The tale about the earth and sky, which is very famous in the Things Fall Apart, in his early writing depicted the Igbo culture itself is a paramount. The tale is about the emphasizes the independence of masculine and the feminine. Although Niue enjoy hearing his mother's tale to tell, Okonko's dislike it for evidence of his imbalances. The value of the ruler Igbo tradition. Akebe used proverb to describe the value of the ruler Igbo tradition. He includes them throughout the narratives, repeating points made in conversation like his novel. The short stories are heavily influenced by the oral tradition. The critic Nahem Yusuf highlighted the importance, and he said, around the tragic stories of Okonko and the Izulu, Akebe cites about textualizing Igbo cultural identity. The portrayal of indigenous life is not simple a matter of literary background. He adds Agbe seeks to produce the effect of a pro-colonial reality as the egocentric response to ecocentrically constructed imperial reality. The Iconco's autobiographical narrative. Certain elements of Agbe's depiction of the Igbo life in Things Fall Apart match those in Oladuo Equiano's autobiographical narrative. Responding to charges that the Equianos was not actually born in Africa, Agbe wrote in 1975, Equiano was an Igbo, I believe, from the village of Iseke in the Orlu division of Nigeria. The song is one of the important contexts to understand the oral culture. Who will wrestle for our village? Okafo will wrestle for our village. Has he thrown 100 men? Has he thrown 400 men? Has he thrown the 100 cats? Has he thrown the 400 cats? How such types of song is given to the elaborate of the Okonkos. Okonkos singing a song Izilin Ilin Sala Izilewala. This is a very interesting traditional song is used to suggest the thoughts of the main characters and describe his great. Okonko is never substituted by the English or the Christian tradition. So here I have given my seminar. Thank you.